So, Margarita, thank you for this interview. How are you since we met last September for the Paris show?
Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, that tour was awesome. Um, it was such that day we met. It was such a hectic day in Paris. So hopefully next time we're there, we get a little more time to hang out. We always love playing in Paris. And France is just such a beautiful country. But yeah, since then we came back and we just been filming music videos and getting ready to release this album and go on the next tour. So things have been kind of going back to back.
Mm-hmm. Do you have some nice memories to share from the last tour, maybe?
Yeah, we um so we were driving ourselves to the shows. So that's kind of nice because we can stop and see different places. So we just there's some cities that I've never seen before and some little towns that there's some really cool little towns in Germany that I've never even heard of. And we got to see them and just it's quick, but yeah, I mean I think we went to the oldest city in Germany. Um, but overall it was a really memorable tour. Um, we didn't know we had to take three different ferries. When we went to Finland, and that whole part of Europe. That was our first time for us going to Finland. So that was really nice. But yeah, just overall, really awesome memories. And Symphony X was the first band that I've heard, first metal band that I discovered. So that was really cool for me to be able to tour with them.
Mhm. So, today we are here to talk about your brand new album called Prophecy. It's going to be your
Mhm.
first record on Napalm Records. So, so first, congratulations for that. And what do you expect from working with Napalm Records? It's a really cool label.
Yes, so this is our first album on Napalm, and we are so excited to be a part of Napalm. A lot of our favorite bands are Napalm, and they're such great people. They're so on top of everything. They really share the vision and the passion. So I'm just really excited that we have a label partner that's supporting the band and working as hard as we do. So it's very cool.
Yeah, maybe because you are an American band, so maybe they can help you become more famous in Europe as well. It's an Austrian
Yeah,
label.
that was cool. Yeah, we love touring Europe. So we're definitely hoping for more opportunities to come to Europe as soon as possible. So,
Yeah. So, can you tell me about the process for the new record? When did you start working on it? Because you released your first single, Rogue, quite a long time ago now. So, was the
Mhm.
album ready? Uh,
Mhm. Yeah, well, we started working on it pretty fast right after we released Hologram because we were also going through the transition period with the labels. So we needed to have some new material to, for new label partners. So we pretty much started recording right away, and Rogue and Martyr were the first two songs that we recorded, and that was when it solidified our position with Napalm. And then we had the tour with Firewind. So after that, we came back and started really recording the rest of the album. and we were in a bit of a time crunch because of the Symphony X tour coming up in Europe. So we didn't have much time, but I feel like it in a way was good for us because it made us so laser focused and kind of excited to finish it. So yeah, we finished recording the album and went to on the tour and sent the mixes off to Jacob Hansen for mixing. And I remember he already mixed a lot of the songs, but some of the songs like Falling Light and The Other Side of Fear. I remember we were driving through countryside of Germany, and he sent us those mixes and we were blasting those on the speakers, and it was a really cool feeling to have that accomplishment and hearing the songs and um, kind of being in disbelief that we got it done.
What is prophecy about? Is it linked to hologram or not?
Yes. So, do you mean like theme wise? It is kind of a continuation of hologram. I see that you have the graphic novel there. So, I was kind of excited to finish start the next album because I wanted the storyline to continue. So there is a continuation, but some of the songs are definitely some new ideas are introduced. I feel like this album is a little even more personal for me. Um, and I'm looking forward to writing the next part of the graphic novel that kind of takes you more into the story of prophecy now.
Yeah, I'm going to show it for everyone.
Yeah.
I read this theme of artificial intelligence in this new album. Can you tell me more about it? Is there specific songs about AI?
Yeah, so I started kind of talking about this since our album Universe, but it's been a progression, and in a way, it mirrored what was happening in the world around us. Um, like we had the song Digital Paradise, where I introduced the idea that maybe we could live forever through this digital existence. But I always left it up to the listener to decide their viewpoints or how they feel about it. And now it's AI is just so prevalent in our everyday life, and everybody's talking about it. And it's especially in the artist community, some people are there's kind of fear that AI can come in and take over a lot of the jobs in the creative fields and a lot of other fields as well. So it's just the world is shifting. So prophecy, I for the first time kind of take a stance on how I feel about it. I painted as though, consciousness makes up the fabric of the universe. And if AI kind of takes control over humanity, the fabric of the universe, basically implode upon itself. So I do take a stance for humanity, but I think the biggest danger is that we our spirits would be diminished by that idea that AI can come and take over, what the fields that we love to do, or that would threaten our position as humans, which is kind of crazy to say. But I think that's kind of the biggest thing, is not to let that idea of AI, the shadow of AI, to diminish our spirit, to want to keep creating and want to keep expanding our minds, want to keep that passion going. I think that's kind of the key to, having a place in this world, because maybe one day artificial intelligence will become like another being that's on this earth, and we'll have to learn how to live with that. So I don't know, it's like we're living in a science fiction movie in
Yeah,
a way.
And for the new album, have you experienced and tried new things that you haven't done before?
Well, for the first time, we have 8-string guitars. I believe you've seen our newest member, Doug. He was at the Paris show. So for this album, I remember one of the songs, Death Note was the first song that we wrote together with Doug. Um, so I had some ideas on the keyboard, and then he just said, it's going to sound better on the 8-string because the music, it's kind of low, so the 8-string can really carry that those low frequencies and have clarity. So it really opened up a new space for Dave's guitar, for example, because it kind of expanded the range that we could create, these sonic landscapes. So that was really cool. I never expected that. Honestly, I thought 7 strings was enough. But honestly, it's the sound is modern and full, and I really love that. And also, with each record, I feel like I always want to push myself as a singer to keep exploring, new layers and new range of emotion. I feel like this album, there's a little more dynamic. Some parts are more aggressive, some parts are more melodic. And then one song, which we've never had before, is fully acoustic. The song Hear Me, it's just me and the piano, and that song is so personal and asks a lot of questions that have been on my mind for so many years, and just really asks, kind of shows the vulnerable side of me. I mean, a lot of the songs do, but I feel like this one is, definitely one of the most personal ones. So yeah, this album is a lot more dynamic, a lot more range of emotion. And I just am really excited for people to hear it.
Mm. Also, there is a male voice on Give It To Me. Who is this vocalist?
Yeah, that's also a first for us. We have a guest vocalist. His name is Ben. He has a band called Ludovico Technique, and his background is more in goth industrial scene, which I always really loved. So when I had this song, the song already kind of, you have these characters, and it's pretty much happening in my mind. The song is about AI, the battle between artificial intelligence and human mind, if we were to merge, like who's going to be in control. So that's a kind of a really fun way to explore that. And there's this mind battle happening. So Ludovico Technique, Ben, he is embodying that voice of the mind assassin. And I feel like it's such a cool combination because his voice is so low and has that kind of vampire quality to it. And it's a great contrast with my voice. So I'm really excited how it turned out. And we just filmed the music video for it. So that's going to be releasing on March 7th with the album release.
Okay. um, Also, I always like to ask about my favorite song. I don't know which one is it because I like all the songs, but I like The Other Side of Fear. So
Mm,
can you tell me something about this song?
yeah. Um, I feel like with each album, I always end up making a song about overcoming fear. Um, and in a way, the unknown, the title track for that album, it was kind of the ultimate, find strength in the unknown. And I wrote it for myself because for me, I feel like the biggest roadblock in life is fear. And I battle with it also every day. I'm always trying to overcome some parts of me that have some fears and anxieties. So for me, really feeling free is having that fearless mindset and fearless spirit to just pursue my dreams and also find a place in this world. and the other side of fear, in the song it says, build your world. On the other side of fear, build your world. And that's kind of what I try to do every day in little tasks or big tasks. So I hope this song also inspires and empowers, if someone is going through the day and having certain anxieties or certain fears. I hope that song can serve as like a boost, a daily boost of energy.
Um, so you have released several music videos. So I know you work a lot for these music videos. So this time, have you made something different? Do you have a favorite music video, for example?
Yeah, I love to make music videos, and I'm lucky that we've assembled a good team of people that understand my visions and help bring it to life. Uh, so for this Death Note, we actually filmed in the same location as Rogue. We used LED screens, and that's always fun because I can really go crazy creating all these worlds, and we put those on the screen. And then we had Alan Stubbs, who designed the sets, and we put that in front of the screens to kind of recreate the setting and bring it to life. So that was really cool to do. And we work with No Face Studios, who film the videos, and then I have a lot of fun editing them. And then recently, also for Prophecy, we worked with Julian, and Julian filmed. He went on location with us, and we were kind of chasing the sun and chasing the light to make sure we can capture all the scenes. So that was an adventure. And then we have video for Falling Light that's going to be coming out. I mean, it's so hard to pick one because every video has a story, and I get really excited about them. And then recently we also filmed Mind Assassin. We had a battle scene in there where we got to, do some stage combat. So that was really fun. Yeah, I really like kind of bringing the songs to life through the video dimension.
Mm. So we have two new videos that will come out soon.
Yeah, two more videos coming.
Oh, it's nice.
Actually, and then here, I also want to make a video that we're gonna do a lot of filming on tour, but I want to bring the fans where I want fans to write their biggest fears and then rip them, rip up the papers, and then I can use that footage and put it, in the videos.
Mm.
That's really fun. I
Yeah.
think it'll be a collective project.
Yeah. So as you told me, you are soon on tour with Delane and Alexandria in the US. So it's a really cool lineup. So I think you are excited.
Yeah, definitely. They're great bands. When we started, those were already prominent in the scene. So we're always looked up to as Andrea and Delane. So it's really cool that we are sharing the stage in the US, and hopefully we'll bring it to Europe soon
I
too.
hope.
So that
Yeah. Do you have a specific routine to be healthy on tour? Do you have, to be able to sing every night?
Yeah, I always get a little nervous if I can, make it through the whole tour, just because there's always so much going on. But mainly I try to, sleep as much as I can, but your body adjusts. So maybe 5, 6 hours becomes enough because, yeah, it's sometimes can be difficult sleeping on the bus, but yeah, I just try to get rest and eat healthy. And if I always bring like ginger and like some throat sprays and teas, all that kind of stuff in case something, goes wrong and I get sick. So I have everything I need to hopefully make myself better. But the main thing is just to take it day by day and finish the task at hand and just get as much rest as possible.
Mm. So just a word about the graphic novel, if you want to tell me something about it, if people want to order it, what can they expect from it?
Yeah, so that graphic novel, it means a lot to me because every time when I make a song, I have so much story in the back of my mind, when writing these songs, but I can only put so much in the lyrics. And I do want the songs to be kind of open for interpretation. But this was a really cool way for me to really tell the stories behind the songs and put it all together. So for me, every song inspires the next one. So that's kind of where the story started to come alive and merge together into a graphic novel. And also, through the art, I've been making these pieces throughout the year. And in my head, everything ties together. So this book really gave me a chance to tell the story, bridging all the songs together and putting a lot of hints in there and a lot of, personal experiences through this larger than life science fiction story. Um, and yeah, I hope people enjoy it, and I'm excited to write the next one.
Yeah, hopefully we will see you soon in France. Um, Anything you want to say before we leave?
Well, I want to thank you so much for supporting us and thank you for coming to the show. And I really hope to see you very soon and have more time to, talk and hang out and walk around Paris, hopefully. So that would
Mm.
be amazing. Yes. And yeah, just excited to share the music with everyone. And hopefully we'll see you in France, maybe even this summer or fall. So
Okay,
thank you.
looking forward. Also, I'm waiting for my CDs. I ordered the CD with a personal note. It's really nice what you are doing
Yeah.
these kind of things for your fans.
Yes, thank you. So your package is, by the way, coming shipping out today. So
Nice.
I hope it gets to you. Mhm. So thank you for supporting us. It means a lot.
Well,
Merci.
I
Thank,
hope you have a great tour and a great release. And have a nice day also.
thank, thank you. And you have a nice, good night over there. I think it's
Yeah,
already late, right?
yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
so
okay. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
thank you. Bye bye.